eccoci qui. Oh, eccoci. Beh, dai, non male. Ovviamente c'è da lavorarci, ma l'importante è il pensiero. Un pelino qua, perfetto. Niente, allora, cominciamo, anzi, continuiamo con Little Big Adventure. Non si sente... non si sente l'audio del gioco, lo alzo parecchio. Dimmi come si sente la mia voce rispetto alla musica del menu. Dovrebbe sentirsi abbastanza bene. Cosa chiedo sempre perché poi tutti i settaggi sono gioco per gioco, quindi diventa sempre un casino. Perché se a posto, i viewer li mettiamo qua. Anzi, un po' così. Dai. Chat sta bene lì. Il sound del gioco è molto basso, ok. Adesso? Da barra è a metà. Io vedo che sparo anche a oltre 3/4 in effetti. Il problema è che la cattura è al massimo, non credo che alzandolo da... Ah no, è vero, che scemo. Ok. Così va bene? Perché il problema è che... Vabbè, mi gestirò un attimo i mix, ma... Se lo alzo troppo mi spara nelle orecchie e non mi sento più parlare a momenti. Ok, perfetto. Dai che... Devo entrare anche parallissi adesso. Comunque questo... Hello! Comunque questo, Fede, questo è uno dei miei giochi preferiti, per cui non offenderlo. No. Yeah, I do. I actually use English for work, so I kinda have to. Yeah, more or less. Oh, it's fine. Stop it. No, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, this is actually a quotation from a movie. Don't mind him. No, it's absolutely fine. I don't mind actually speaking in English a little bit. Actually, the game is in English, because for some reason I still cannot put it in Italian from this version I bought, so this will save me some translating time. Yeah, it is. And I've tried changing it everywhere from the DOSBox settings, from the GOG settings, everywhere to Italian. Still doesn't work. It does work, but it just doesn't switch to Italian for some reason. I don't mind, but you know, I played this game when I was like 5 years old. Oh, thanks. So I will try the latest installer then. So actually I'm just, you know, sort of introducing the game as you may understand, I'm a very, very, very fledgling streamer, so I'm basically just having my friends watching the stream and commenting. So this is not really a pro run or anything like that. I'm just basically re-enjoying the game as I remember it from my being like 5 or 6 years old. No, even 4 years old, I believe. So I'm not going to do any kind of, you know, speed run or anything. I wouldn't be able to. We'll just begin by... Oh, that's very cool to hear, man. Actually, yeah, I know there are, you know, some glitches I've heard about. I remember there was a video that they made with the producers of the game commenting the speedrun, and it was amazing because, you know, they discovered all these kind of glitches that the speedrunner was playing. Yeah, exactly. And they were like, "Oh no, it's not supposed to work like that. You shouldn't be doing that." It was really funny. But yeah, I played this when I was like, yeah, I've tried contacting them a couple of times, just, you know, yeah, I already did that, just to, you know, thank them for their work, and, you know, hopefully we might get LBA free somewhere in the future, but I'm not too optimistic about it, to be honest. And to be fair, my favorite is the sequel because I was, yeah, probably they are. I mean, also Magic Ball probably as well. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the game right now because I wanted to find the pharmacy. I don't remember. I don't think it's on the screen. No, it's on the other one. So basically, just to tell my friend who is likely watching what I'm supposed to do now. Basically, I just left the house and, oh crap, I hate him or her. Sure, I don't think you can link stuff. No, in the chat you can send me a message, a private message, and I will post it. Because I think the link are disabled for non, you know, admin users. Yeah, exactly. No, just send it as a link to as a private message to me, and I will relink it in the chat if I manage to find which window. Yeah. Yeah, because it's the linking feature is disabled for non-admins, but I will see if I can turn it. I don't think I can without putting the stream off. If you send it to me, like via private message, I will relink it. Just perfect. Thank you. It's not. So basically, when I was very little, I was like 4, as I was saying, when I played this. This was pretty much where I started not knowing what to do and where to go. That's very cool, and I'm very happy to know that there's still some kind of dedicated fan community for this game, because it's, at least here in Europe, I don't know about the US, it was kind of, you know, kind of followed, even though I think in the US it was practically ignored. Yeah, here's the pharmacy. See if I can do it without dying. Basically, again, I'm explaining it for my other friends who are watching who do not know the game.
Twinsen, what are you doing here? I heard you were arrested only yesterday.
Yep, I was. Yeah, from over 15 countries taking part. Yeah, mainly Europe, I can understand. I think mainly France, I guess, because the creators are French. But he will sound the alarm. I will kill him, and
They let
hopefully,
me out early for good behavior.
yeah, no one believes you.
Impossible. Nobody gets out of the Citadel alive.
I just did. Okay, let's practice with this magic ball. That went strangely well. I don't remember if there are any cash. If there is any cash here, yeah, there is. Does it respawn? Not sure about the respawns in the original game. I will try. No. Oh, the doctor doesn't respawn. That's perfect. I noticed the sequel, I know it by heart. Yeah, it does respawn, that's very good. I will spend a little time here. I don't know if this is considered a cheat or anything, but you know, just save some time in my opinion. I know the sequel by heart, like literally by heart. Except one time when... Go away. Except one time when my friend played it, when I introduced the game to him, and basically he discovered a room I had never been in like 20 years of playing the game. It was on Zilish, when you're supposed to reach Rick's bar and ask him about, you know, the rebels and everything. And, you know, I always did... Okay. From either the locksmith or the library. Yeah, the library, I know it, I know. The locksmith, for now, it escapes me, because I have to tell you, I finished the first one, like this game, like probably 1 time or 2 times. The sequel, I think every 2 or 3 months I replay it again and I finish it. So let me just get my bearings for a minute. I think I'm already supposed to go to the other island, to the white... Not to the White Leaf Desert, to the Desert Island. No, Principal Island, yeah. I'm mixing them up. I know they did like a remastered version of... Well, not really remastered, like more like a... An Android port with all these improvements and such. Yeah, exactly, that one. With the touch controls and the... I know there are some patches for this PC version as well, like to remove the... Okay, I have to stay still for this one. I don't know if there are... Oh, I cannot even turn. I believe I could turn at least. Well, I was thinking of installing the patch that basically removes the damage from running into walls, as they already did for the iOS version, I believe. But, you know, I'm trying to get the original experience. And if you think about it, yeah, there is. Even for this version, I believe. I might be wrong. I might be thinking about the LBA Win version, as you're saying. But right now I don't. But as I said, I might be getting confused with the LBA Win version, not the GOG. I will check, however. I think the files are mostly the same. When I was little, of course, I would always go here and ask him for a ticket and get trashed by the robot that appears here, and I believe it's a green one as well that appears here. You cannot hurt it. Now for my least favorite part in the game. I don't think I even need to talk with him, actually. Yeah, Sandel's music is not going to help. Okay, now I remember I have to push it only so far. Let me just take a look to remember how it's supposed to be done. So... the dreaded Sokuban. They were saying there was a Sokuban in the sequel as well, but honestly I don't remember it. So I push it there. That one on the right has to go on the left ones because I cannot... Well, I can push it forward actually. So I do it like this, and I put it in the corner. So I put this one in the other corner. Then I put it here. Okay. I'm probably going to mess up, but... Not what I wanted to do, but... yeah, I can still do it. All the way. This game could really use the dodge. Yeah, the dodging feature they put in the sequel, which I discovered like years later. I think, yeah, exactly. Without which you couldn't do the cow trick that we all know about and no one speaks about. I think it's not enough, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't call it milking, to be frank, but yeah, sure, I could show it something like that on Twitch actually. So this one has to go there, and this one will go there. Okay. And are there many places in this one where you can sort of refill your clovers and such? I know there is the mushrooms in the water tower, I believe. But I found them by chance. I wasn't really looking for. No, it's fine. It's just to know if there are any. So, I mean, no, I didn't fuck up because I can still go the other way. It's very stressful. I don't want to redo it actually. So when I have to do this and redo this, do it only as far as the entrance. One more. I think one more. Very finicky. Well, there's one under your house behind the seal. That's outside it. Just outside the citadel exit. Know that. I mean the one before the truck. Well, where the truck is actually. Water tower exactly. The librarian. If you yeah, the librarian. If you cure him exactly in the spheres, you can kill them for those one. I guess. Please, 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 please. Go to my Facebook. Have to get the hang of this with OBS streams, games, and everything. There's life in one of the vases, wells in the water when you have the protopack. The roof of the library, the moonstones, if you pour water onto them. How do you get? I know there's like an Easter egg in the library of Principal Island. That basically there's one NPC that basically tells you something about being French or something, but I've looked and couldn't find him.
I'm looking for a young girl. She's being escorted by. I saw them. They left for another island, but I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
The crates are arranged correctly this time.
I might go there right now, actually.
Accept this ferry ticket as a token of my gratitude. You have a ferry ticket.
Love the ferry in the first one. The one in the sequel changed too much. I think I'll show you.
Welcome aboard! You have picked a wonderful day for
Ferry in the book.
traveling.
Yeah, the
Weather
pirates.
is beautiful.
Okay. So it's not always there. That's why I couldn't find him at first. Got it. You know, I've heard lots of people complaining about the dub of the game, but honestly, voiceovers and such, honestly, I love them. I don't know if it's just, you know, my nostalgia speaking, but I find them be great. They've called it amateurish and everything, but
Good day. You need a boarding ticket to go to Citadel Island.
I know. I just got off the ship. Is it the hairdryer guy? No.
Good day. escorted by 2
I wouldn't go asking it in the open like that.
I have nothing to say.
And I love that there's... Absolutely, I still think it is actually. I think it's one of those games that aged very well. And one of the first, if not maybe the first, sort of open world like game. And I actually like the fact that this game, contrarily to the sequel, has, you know, this kind of dictatorship feeling. I mean, the sequel is lighter and softer. There are some important themes like, you know, accepting that those different than you, all that stuff, but this one felt more concrete. So I shouldn't go here, I know. Let me see if I can pull the trick. Nope. Almost. I don't have any magic. Come on. That's it. I don't think he can hit me, can he? Doesn't even see me, that's cool. And also these kinds of very, you know, sudden strategies you can come up with just by using the environment. Yeah, that is true, is more accessible, I think, and even I remember when I was little, of course, I used to die a lot. Well, not die. I used to get captured a lot by the, you know, the white prison guard Grobos. It's gone. And I would always spend my time in jail, both on Citadel Island, yeah, on Super Grobos. And I'm probably using the wrong names because I've always used them. I've always played both games in Italian, so they changed some names. But luckily there was the English voiceover, so I could still get some library. I think it's the other way. You know what? Actually, there's not much to do there. I should go to the water tower and pour the water. I should talk to this guy, but with this kind of life bar, I'm not going anywhere near him right now. Okay, this should be the library, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But I'll go to the water tower first. Let me pass. Okay, the jeep is there, but it takes you to the ship, the fisherman's guy, whose name I forgot. Actually, he has no name. I forgot the name of the ship. Here there's that weird robot I never understood. This shoots. And no, the water tower is where the island with the chatty lady is. Not the island, the house on the... or Beluga, yep. The one with the ship. Here I have to kill the Rabbi Bunny Grobo to prove my allegiance to the rebels, but first I'll go to the water tower anyway. Yeah, they will tell me kill the clone and we'll talk to you. And here is the... yeah. You don't need to kill it. That's cool, I didn't know that. I always used to kill it because, you know, once you're hitting it, you go all the way and you kill it. Here I know there is the box, but I believe you can get it only with a proto pack. And where am I actually going if I don't have any fuel? To get the fuel I need to get to the shop, and to get to the shop I need to hit this point. I just need to hit you once. Wrong type. It's cool. Well, I'll... 8? I cannot... I'm timing it so that it doesn't have time to retaliate. Always love that verb. So I should now basically leave and re-enter, and he will talk to me.
Good day. I'm looking for a friend. She's escorted by 2 Grobo clones.
I wonder if they use the same voice actor for Twinsen in both games. He sounds the same, just a little bit older in the sequel. The Rappy Bunny is the same, definitely.
I can trust you now. Follow me. I know how to get to the
Oh yeah,
astronomer's home.
the astronomer were. I think I did. Could be actually. I mean, it doesn't. He doesn't sound exactly the same. I never checked as well, so I know there's like a speedrun part here when you can go over the roofs and avoid all the stealth part, but I've never tried it. So now he talks to the guy. He opens the door.
My cousin is a locksmith. He will open the unguarded door for
Oh,
you.
that is the
Follow
locksmith
me.
you're talking about. That's cool. Yeah, because in Italian they called him blacksmith instead of a locksmith, so I didn't connect the dots. Actually, we use the same word for blacksmith and locksmith, but blacksmith is more common. The Italian translation for this game was very good. Except that they left out some parts when they couldn't get it right, like at the end of the sequel when Vincent tells Fanfurk that I'm going to take you out and I don't mean for pizza. They left the part out because they couldn't get the wordplay right.
Wash your hands.
Was loud this. The astronomer's house, remember, you always have to get hurt to light down the chimney or so or something. And yeah, he's startled. Yeah.
If you already know about that passage, I can open the unguarded door for you. After you.
After you, and then he goes first. No, he actually waits for me. That's a twist. I don't think you can use you can actually examine objects and talk with people even in other behaviors like in the sequel, right? I mean, you have to be normal for the first game. That would save a lot of time, but I think they put it in the sequel only. Yeah, thought so as well. I know there's a shop around here, I just don't remember where. It's probably below. Whew. Yeah, here. Do I have enough cash? Yeah, I do. I might do something I never did in any of my games and buy some life. Not. Actually, yes. You never know when it might come in handy.
You have a mecha penguin.
Gas for 10 voyages. Cost 30 casting.
Should
I'll buy.
be
You
good.
just replenished some of your gas supply.
This cost.
50 hearts of life power.
That's a lot.
Cost you 30 cashes.
Actually, is there a clover? No, definitely not.
I'm not in.
Does the astronomer give you a clover, or I'm remembering things wrong? Also, as well. Now the frisky woman, not the astronomer.
I'm looking for a friend.
I remember there was some part when someone would give you a clover, but
I didn't see her. I can help you get rid of the Supergrow.
Supergirl.
Follow me.
Yeah, actually they called it Supergirl also in Italian, but it made no sense in Italian. Just vanish some. Whoa. Rabbi in the village on the Hamalite that gets attacked by mutants gives... Ah, I get it. Yeah, that part of will be very fuzzy, because I probably did it only once or twice. Because when I was little, I don't remember where I used to get stuck when I was little. This part I used... What the hell I'm doing? Now I understand why streamers say that speaking and playing at the same time is not very easy. This is actually my inner child being super scared of them and staying when when they come look for you in the house, in your house. I always used to hide as far as possible, like beside the cellar entry, because I was so scared they would see me and shoot those homing balls at me. Okay, the streamer is above. I need to go on the wooden part above. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there's the green one. Yeah, I saw that the speedruns did that. They just hide there and they basically look only in the foyer, or how you call it. I don't think it's a... Maybe it is. Sometimes I use this random word I'm not really sure about in English. Even better. Did I get knocked out and quit and load? Ah, yeah, because it saves... Okay, get it. Because it saves the state of the screen in the beginning of the screen.
I am Bob Vortex, astronomer under house arrest. What are you doing in town, apart from beating up clones?
Good day. I'm looking for a friend. She's
Used to
escorted by
reach
two
this part, I remember.
This young girl must be someone important if that tyrant Funfrock is...
You know, before the scene ends, you don't spawn in the city till you respawn in your house. Yeah, that's very convenient.
Something funny is going on with this forbidding of any talk about the legend. This must be some kind of weakness in his power. Find out what is behind this legend. It's your only hope of seeing your friend again.
Not exactly my friend.
You need to leave the island. I know
Well, he
a
doesn't
friend
know
who
actually.
can help you at Port Beluga. Check your holomap. Tell him that I sent you, and be discreet in your quest.
I always understood it like that I need to do some parts in discreet mode when he told me to be discreet with my quest.
Good day.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the legend, but I have a fisherman friend who could help you in your travels.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell him that I sent you. He lives at Port Beluga. Check.
And actually, in the sequel, I think there's not even one single part where you actually need to be stealthy, except in the first Travel Cay, where you have to be discreet to shoot the ball over the railings. At least none that I know of, at least. Possibly I'm thinking about the Lighthouse Guardian in the sequel. Oh, in the mines of Zilish? Yeah, or... Yeah, in the School of Magic, actually, that's right. Or you can just... I don't... Yeah, in School of Magic, exactly. But I think you can actually go backwards and get hurt and just... Not optimal. I get it. I definitely agree. I know there is one part in the sequel that it forces you not to use the backward, not really a cheat, the backward strategy. When you have to get the Pearl of Incandescence. Yeah, exactly, that one. I think that's something we all tried, because that would defeat the point of having the Protoback. Sequence breaking. So, tower. I think this is where I usually stopped as a kid, because I didn't catch the reference of having to catch the boat. Actually, maybe once I managed to get to the desert, but in the desert it starts getting a little open-ended, so... Yeah, there was a wall here, I remember correctly. here. Don't remember if there's anything worthwhile in this tavern. You can just over there by holding F6 for a cleaver and then press space repeatedly when you jump and land. Really? I mean, that is unrelated to the save load jump trick, right? I know that one. Electric bridge in the Temple of Butu. Not related. Okay. That one was amazing, by the way. I know there was a bug, at least in my version when I was little in the sequel. I don't know if it was ever fixed or if anyone ever reported it, that when you are going to the hacienda where they are where they're leading the wizards, and you go on top where the snake guy is, and with the thing you used to find out about the island of the protection spell. If you jump down to the open area inside the building from there, you cannot get out. That's what happened to me, at least. I mean, I think it's supposed to get you back inside, in the inside area. I don't know if it happened only once. I might try it maybe later if I stream when I stream the sequel. I will definitely try it. Basically, it puts you inside the area. If you look down, it's supposed to be the same part of the inside part. Yeah, I think that's what's supposed to happen, actually. So maybe I just got, you know, like the exactly only part where the area change doesn't trigger. That's pretty much the only bug I've encountered. Okay, now there's the guard that needs to go. Yeah. And we can steal his...
You want to go?
I've never understood what this was, like a two-wheeled car.
To the water tower.
More like a motorbike, the way he drives it. But it's like, you know, cover the motorbike. That would be cool. I mean, the car was great, and I felt like it was somewhat underused. Like, you use it only for the flower thing, and pretty much it's the time you actually need to use it. And they did some interesting things. Like, I know that if you, like, by mistake you leave it on the rocks and you slide down, you find it later at the racetrack and you have to pay to get it back. That was a cool thing that probably never really happened to many people, but the fact that they thought about it is some very nice bit of foresight on their part. A speed I'd like to go faster. That would definitely be useful because that would go that fast. I wish that the weapon upgraded with your ball as well. Hey there! He is my friend and buddy. I introduced him to this game actually many years ago. Was it like 2011 probably, something like that. Yeah, this is the... Oh, okay, I was thinking about the sequel. I thought it replenished your health when you were full. But that's how the sequel works. So I guess I have to manually use it. That's more like it. Did I? Oh no. I'm an idiot. I'm a really big idiot. Not a big deal.
Where do you want to go? Peg Leg Street.
We'll be back here in a jiffy. I always loved like how they zoom in. I know it's an option you can disable for these cutscenes. I mean, even the trap. No, wait. So for the harbor, I need to stay on the south side, I believe. That was really a bad. Oh. I think this is a bad entrance. Definitely a bad entrance. Yeah. As the other one, send me. Well, actually, I need it, so send it. Definitely send it via private message. I mean, if you can, I will post it in the chat so that's. No. Oh. I cannot hurt him. No, I can't. Again, something I didn't remember. I believe I could hurt him with the fist as well. I don't know how you would be able to... I'm at a loss here. I need to get to the ticket shop. I don't remember where it is. Thanks for the money. Probably here. Yeah.
Your lucky day. I'd most happily turn you in, but that would deprive me of a chance
That's a
to
very
line my pocket with your cash.
materialistic line of thinking. That's even a more materialistic way of thinking. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, actually.
I'll buy. You have a ferry ticket.
I absolutely love how it blackmails me into paying more, actually. No, wrong way, I know. Oh, here's the prison, I remember it. When I was little, I used to get... That was some pretty lucky dodge there. Is he actually following me? No, he's just patrolling. But he was running. Okay, you know what? Nope. Nope. I really wish they had that. This is not going to end well. I don't know how I didn't die here. Great. For the one... No, I will just go here. Yeah, this is something I'm not used to doing because I'm so much used to the sequel. Actually, I will just do that. I'm so much used to the sequel that basically you cannot do that and you just have to die and resurrect immediately. Was a pretty... So if I died there, it would have resurrected me with a clover, correct? Just like the sequel. In any case. Or would I be thrown into jail? Okay, sorry.
You can come aboard, sir. We were just getting underway.
They respawn on certain place, depends on the item. You know that. Is this a seasick one? Actually, the seasick, yeah, it's the seasick one. I was actually thinking the other day how what graphics they could use. If you lose a single life, you reload at your last save point, i.e. your last zone transition. Got it. Yeah, in the entrance of the screen, basically. Game over and respawn set on. Yeah, after that awesome game over screen at births. Let's see. Thank you. That was very nice. So technically the doctor shouldn't have respawned. So basically you have to redo all the... Actually, I think you don't actually need the track, you can just go beyond the gate. And the track goes through it. While I'm here, since that ticket guy blackmailed me, I wonder who keeps putting money. That's a very good thing to know. Actually, I might do that. You mean the Citadel one? Actually, now that you mention it, the one that basically turns you to the police, yeah. Because you don't. Now, I was thinking about the principal island when I was thinking, how can you actually buy tickets if you can kill him and he doesn't respawn? This one, not this one. That one over there. Actually, I don't remember. Was it this blunder of the cherry water never happened to me, actually. Or probably it did when I was little, but I was wondering, does he sell me more tickets?
I don't know what that's all. If you still want to take the
Yeah, he
ferry,
does.
I can sell you some tickets for only 5 cash.
Oh, that's very
each.
convenient.
I print them up myself.
That's why it's convenient.
Okay, I'll take them. You have a ferry ticket.
It's not- Here's my freshly...
Welcome aboard!
Okay, never mind.
You have picked a wonderful day for traveling. The weather is beautiful.
Wouldn't call this weather beautiful, but you know. Oh, that's the irony. That's not one. Overlapped is the Whiteleaf Desert. I don't know if they've ever explained in a sequel what became of, you know, like Principal Island and stuff. Let me think. No, I don't want to go here. We'll do the same thing as... Good thing you're done. And actually, I always love that Citadel Island in the sequel is shaped like Italy, if you look at it. Possibly other islands are shaped for other countries, I don't know. But the Citadel Island is definitely recognizable. Actually, maybe... Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. Too late, I know. Just die. Deliver the patrol here? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Here's the bird, correct. Now, finally, every time you hit the other creature, imagine the main character saying something like, I'm going to catch you with my Bulbasaur. Thanks for saying Bulbasaur, and not Charmander or Squirtle. Grass starters all the way.
Where do you want to go?
To to the water tower.
Also, yeah. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow, so I was like 8 or 9. I remember when the Pokemon craze started here, we were like 6 years old. No, sorry, we were like 10 years old. And going to primary school, and there was this guy who was 1 year younger than me, and he had a Game Boy Pocket with Pokemon Red or Blue. Pikachu is a spoiled brat. Well, in the first episode, and it turns good. And actually, I mean, if someone taught me, I would be kind of PC as well. I can use this because this gives me 2 clovers. What's up? Did I use it? Or it doesn't... Let me try this again. I want to make sure of something. Then we can finally leave this tower. So... only works on your life, not on your magic. I didn't know that. Ah, okay, it works on both, but you can use it if you have full health. I don't think that's intended, but makes sense, I guess. I need to... So, you're telling me... I will not do it now because I'm going to waste it and don't want to come back. But basically, if I run into a wall and hurt myself and I use it, then it will heal both. It's always funny. It was always funny to me how Vincent has like slit eyes in this game and actual eyes in the second. I think all have slit eyes in this game. Yeah, exactly. Well, and also the 3D for the outside environments, which I'm not sure it has aged that well compared to this isometric scenarios, but I guess that's to be expected. I mean, first 3D games were very rough.
Where do you want to go?
I mean, when you think about Monkey Island or Mortal Kombat, the first 3D entries were very
Pegleg Street.
rough on the edges, and not only those. The guy who's taking the longest lick in history. Actually, no, it's finished. Are you not getting... I don't remember if there's actually any use to talk to the girl here. I think she only tells... I mean, you have to talk to the girl in the burg, then come back here and talk to this girl and she will tell you about the box, I believe. Or something like that. But I don't think it has any other purpose. So, water fixed, library. Library guy opens the book, the legend book room. Should actually go talk to the... Nope, sorry. Wrong room. Wrong area. This was the correct area, why did I leave? Let me remember the best way to do it. Well, first of all, you die. You cannot reach me, right? You can definitely reach me. But you're going to die now, right? Let me see. That's clear for later. I guess I don't care. No, you're there. You will shoot me if I go up that ladder. So, can I reach you from here? Come on, I can't reach you. It's good. Okay, there's that, but if I time it right, it shouldn't be a problem. You know, there's one about here exactly, but if I go down here, oh yeah, that's yeah, would it make sense for them not to see me? Yeah, let's just okay, we'll just see if I can go through that. So, with a very big
Day.
bit of luck.
This talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
I can't help you, except perhaps, considering the risks you have taken, I guess I can trust you. I was arrested on this
Big
island,
red card to my brother.
but
Was in
earlier
Proxima
on
Island.
I
Yeah.
gave a fake red card to my brother, who was living on Proxima Island. He will give it to you if you say Amos to him. The location of
Oh,
the
it tells me
house
also about the
is
whole map as
now
well.
indicated on your hollow map.
Principal Island, that one is probably for Beluga. Fortress House on Proxima Island, exactly. And Port Beluga. So, Rabbi Bunny clone, I don't care. I don't know if I can outrun the... yeah. Even shoot. Yes. Here is clear, except for the... oh, it's not even shooting. It will start shooting right now, I know. Yeah, but if I just wait... okay. Not the cleanest way, but... I always dreaded that part when I was little because there were so many guys shooting at you. Especially when I was little, I used to go there and die a horrible death for the reasons you can imagine. Not understanding why. Although my biggest enemy when I was little was water. Okay, not this. I don't know if it's actually possible to kill the worked out how to toggle it so you can walk on the water. That would be very useful when I was little. But you know, when I was little, it was sometimes, not always, but sometimes it was difficult to work out, you know, the perspective for the jumps, especially the distance. So you know, even the small islands. When you arrive at the wide-leaf desert were a pain. So I kind of understand why they did, you know, the thing in the not remaster again, the Android port where you have to basically, you can see where you're jumping and stuff, but still. I was saying, I don't know if I can kill this guy before he sounds the alarm. I've never succeeded. Can I actually block his way? Probably not. I mean, probably with a glitch I can go over there, but not like me. Well, Android, you can't see where you're jumping. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always thought. I didn't play that version, but my thought is, if I have to drag the jump, I mean, my finger will be over it. It's possible to do it. I guess you have to get the hurting animation exactly right, but he's probably going to be able to call the... yeah. Actually. I mean, I bought it to... not very... oh. I bought it, you know, to support, but I actually haven't installed it or played it. Oh, that's perfect. I can definitely understand that. Like, there were so many arguments back in the day when PC piracy was rampant and gaming companies kept putting all kinds of, you know, DRM software on their games. Like, you can use it twice. I didn't know that. Behind the lamp, behind the lamp. Good. Yeah, I know it. I was talking about the fact that often it's easier to, you know, use not exactly sanctioned versions because so many games for the PC, for example, have so many used to have so many DRMs that target your PC and were more harmful than the actual clean pirated versions. So here's the.
Good day. This talk about the legend is strange, don't you think? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. According to the book I have, there is a clear water lake in the
While
Hamalaiki
he's talking, I will look
somewhere to the northwest of
about the voice actor.
Did you know that the Hamalaiki Range is impossible
So
to
in the
climb?
second game, it was David
In the
Gassman
northern
as
hemisphere,
Twinson's voice,
the Dr.
and in the
cleared out.
first
The
game,
sun
it
is too hot for us
was
over there. The temperature is unbearable, and the changes in climate cause the development of
his
mutant
listing.
monsters. And despite the fact that the good doctor spared us from all that, there are still rebels out there who want to overthrow
So
him.
basically, David
Yes,
Gassman is the voice of Rayman as well. He was also in Beyond Two Souls. I didn't know that, so it's actually a famous one. But possibly, let's see, voice. He's not the same, probably. So where is the actual game window? Here. Where is the OBS window? Here. Yeah, those mutants you were talking about. Oh, it actually gives me a hollow link. So the rabbit bunny is the red one, I believe. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but here's the yeah, sink.
Did you know that a wise guy dumped some syrup into the island's water supply?
Yep,
I'd like to find that guy so that I can give him a piece of my mind. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
it was me.
It was me. Not bad, huh?
Bravo! This little Twinger cherry is fantastic! Ever since my doctor told me that I could only drink tap water, and, well, you know all that, in gratitude, I can show you all the ancient works that are here, even the legendary ones.
That last legendary line reminded me of Hublis from Sam and Max. I actually don't remember if I. No. I've always loved the details of changing sounds of your footsteps depending on where you're standing on, especially the flowers. And I always thought it was a thing that Twinsen got with yeah, exactly, and also the snow. I always thought the flower thing was something Twinsen got after reading the Book of Boo when he learns to speak with animals and such, but they already heard, like, they already make those sounds even at the beginning of this game, so I'm not sure about it.
In the distant past, when the Spheros, Rabbibunnies, Quetches, and Grobos emerged from the original primordial soup, centuries before Dr. Funfrock's coup, a prophecy was pronounced. Its text is hardly remembered today,
dramatic.
and that is why people
It
now
really
refer
is.
to it as the legend. It explained how the heir, when his time had come, would be called to overthrow a tyrant.
The name
Secrets of the
strangely
legend can
almost
still be
identical to the
learned
planet's
somewhere
name.
in the White Leaf Desert.
Very pinpointing. So that's the trigger for the. Okay, I should. Was it the twin? Twined together. Pronunciation, sorry. I mean, I know it's twins, but it's twined, so I don't know which pronunciation to choose. With English, if you've never heard a word before, you pretty much cannot not know how to say it. What? Did I leave it here? Yeah, I probably did. I don't remember that. So now Port Beluga. Okay, now I need the boat of the fisherman guy, so I have enough money. But later on, I think I will need quite a bit of money to buy the other boat thingy that has a very, very weird name in Italian, and I absolutely have no idea how it's called in English. So in Italian it's catamarano, but I don't know English has there's any word like catamaran. For a hairdryer as well. Yeah, from the hairdryer guy I know we were talking about. Just well go there now. Let's just follow. I didn't get the cash from the I'm being very forgetful, but as I said, oh, you can buy it on Proxima as well. Cool. I was saying I'm being very forgetful, but
To Port Beluga.
as I said before, it's pretty much my first streaming when I'm interacting as much with somebody in the chat, so I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, it was the other way around for me. Because when you say hairdryer guy, I always think about the guy inside. I think it's the one inside the ferry ticket building on Principal Island. So he is the guy that tells me about his friend with the boat.
This talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
If I remember correctly.
Don't know anything about it. Wherever you go,
Yeah,
I'll
the
let
way.
you. We are waiting for the imminent return of a solitary navigator, and he will sell his boat.
Okay, he just calls it a boat. That's cool. Because the Italian word for it literally means. Let me check. Actually, there is the word catamaran. Catamaran. I don't know. English. Oops. Okay. Remember, if there's anything worthwhile to do here. Most made sense to me to buy it on Proxima because you talked to Baldino, he asked for a hairdryer. Got it. Yeah, that's probably the way they intended players to do it. You know, when I was little, it was just. I don't know if you can actually buy it even now before Baldino tells you about it. Because if that's so, that's probably how I always used to do it. I mean, there was a guy selling me something when I was little, so I said, okay, it'll probably come useful later. And that's, I think, one of the strongest points about both games, that there are so many orders that you can follow. Probably up to the second level of magic. There are so many ways and orders you can do stuff that almost one go as far as saying that no playthrough is the same. I'm missing something. I'm probably no. I have the wrong pier probably. Yeah, exactly. That's for the other boats. Routed this game for a 100% run. It was fun routing it and working out for it. I probably completed the second weighing 100%.
I don't know anything about it, but some people say that there used to be some books over at the library.
Even visiting the volcano island, that technically you don't need to if you know where to go and you already have all the boxes. I technically wanted to stream only like 1 hour, but I'm having fun, so we'll stay a little bit more. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. When I was little, I actually couldn't complete it. So hair dry is something rare in this setting. Now I understand why they all use the same haircut. That's lore, yeah. Actually, Oops, sorry. Well, actually, I mean, a hairdryer for 30 cashes, that's like 3 ferry tickets. Actually makes kind of sense. I mean, a good hairdryer might cost like 3 ferry tickets here as well. And oh yeah, when they wash, I was saying, why do you need a hairdryer when it's never raining? Because there's the weather wizard. Yeah, also. But of course they're going to wash themselves or having baths or whatever. Okay.
Say that there are treasures hidden in a temple
Oh,
somewhere in the
the
desert.
temple. I might do it just to get it out of the way. Actually, it's not that bad. It's just the rolling log part that gets me every time. I know that you can make out the actual tiles where you cannot step on, that they're slightly different colored or something like that. Shoot. Thank you. That was far enough. So it wasn't. Don't know how I dodged it. Now the tan colored card. Right. Where are you? Oops. Who's... I didn't remember about this. What? What the hell? Wasting my magic, but anyway. Is there a shortcut for... Nope. For behaviors in the first game as well? Or was added only in the sequel? Was it added only in the sequel? Oh. In the sequel it's F5, F8. Ah, okay, it basically opens. Okay. That's cool to know. Especially when I'm getting hit. Oh. I have no magic. So I'll just wait for you to turn around. Or I will just go around you. Don't shoot me, okay? I thought you'd be shooting earlier. Sorry, I'm abusing the behavior window trick, I know, but otherwise it gets very frustrating very soon. Especially that because otherwise they basically stun lock you. And so old guy, well, Temple of Boo. Hello guy, do you know that they will build a theme park here very soon?
Good day. All this talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
Very strange indeed. I'm just an old fool who likes to grow flowers in the
Why
desert.
does the grow flowers in the desert line remind me
I
of
know
something?
about this legend that Dr. Funfrock first
Yeah, with the very badly Italian sounding darts guy.
It is in the Temple of Boo, which was buried by a violent...
Well, technically there is also the roller coaster
Still get
when
in,
it works.
however, through one of the ventilation shafts still visible just behind me. Careful. There is danger everywhere.
He's supposed to be like, I don't know if it's more like a gypsy sounding English or Italian sounding English, but actually to Americans he sounds a bit like Mario speaks in Mario games. And honestly, as an Italian, I don't think he sounds even fake Italian, to be honest. I mean, Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2 sounds fake Italian, as well as everyone else in that game. Oh yeah, this one you dodge your ball. Very bad thing to say, but I wish DOSBox wouldn't lag on me now. I used to hate all the enemies in this game because, contrary to the sequel where you can basically punch your way everywhere, here you actually have to use, pardon me, your ball. Those force you to actually get very close to them. Yeah, these first two are easy. The fun part is that saving doesn't really do anything. And I don't even want to think what many people thought when they saved at the end of the screen and booted the game again. Should be good. Barely good. That's very cool. That's one thing this game definitely needed. Or at least they needed to explain you in more detail how the save system actually worked. Which basically telling that there is no save system for the user. The game saves at every entrance, and when you save it, you basically save only your stats. Which is what I actually did when I finished my first live of this game the other day. I did a very bad screen just to show people something. I was basically with no health, as you saw when I started. And I saved and I loaded, and I was back to square one. Did I? Yes! That's it. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, let me see that I'm going the right direction. Yes, a little. I think I should do it on the other side. I'm probably not going to have enough time to. The issue is saving the fact that enemies are dead. The actual XYZ coordinates are saved, but then it's weird that it still puts you back at the beginning in any case. So basically it does work. So I would be curious to know if they intended it to work that way, or they actually wanted to save everything and didn't manage to make it work. Am I positioned? Yes. I'm very scared I'm going to miss it. I knew there was a reason to buy the penguin, even though I didn't remember that you actually needed it here. Well, I remember when I saw the plate, but did I skip? Tell me. Yeah, LB2 ability city. Yeah, it's save. It's basically a save state in LB2. Tell me I skipped the box part, please, with the penguin trick. Or is it coming later? Now it's first statue fetch. That's cool. Still something that would take a lot of time. Let me see. I don't remember. We'll just try. That's very good. Very good. Even better. Can I just... Yeah. That's one part where it actually works. You know you have to go here. I wasted enough. I want to make it. I cannot even think how it is with the touch controls. It's good. Oh yeah. Right. Nope. I'm dead. Okay, actually, I thought those tiles actually came down. I didn't. Did I just tell me that what I fear happened didn't happen. But I think by your oopsie that it just happened. And I also believe it's called karma. Maybe, but maybe the gate is open when I load. Yeah. Never lose hope. Yeah, it was. So it saves also the old. That's it. Really? I didn't remember about you, guy, little guy, or whatever you are. Never understood. Hey, I'm a musician. Getting rhythms right should be easy. No. Very well. Actually, can you actually pause and load if you're twisting when you die? Because that would be better than just losing a clover this way. And it did it one-shot me, or I was very low on health? I can't remember. No, you cannot. I'm really feeling like an idiot at this time. Especially because I'm going to dive. Interested in doing an LBA related music stream for the event we're organizing in October? That would be very cool. What is it going to be, like a live stream of people playing, or you can submit some covers or anything? Very much. You're not supposed to see me. Okay, no, I'm supposed to wait until you stop shooting. Got it. Let me remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, it's the other statue. Ah. Yeah, live stream. The end of May we did a stream for the two people streaming back to back. But that was the game, like. Okay, but for music or game playing? I mean, if you asked me, it's for music. It's music related, actually. Okay, here's the part where I have to take the other statue, I believe. A 3D. Oh, so a bit of everything. That's very cool. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. I need to practice my playing a little because I'm more about writing music than playing it, but oh yeah, I remember now. Barely remember. No. Yeah, absolutely. Like, well, I would never get bored of playing, but I would understand people getting bored of watching people play. I think it depends on the game. I mean, the funny thing I've realized that most of the time, games that are very fun to play aren't very fun to look to being played, and the other way around. That's not a rule. Like, every game is different. Like, I would never get tired of playing both LBA 1 and LBA 2, but my friend would definitely get tired of seeing me play them. Let me just get my bearings here a little, because I want to finish the screen before logging out for obvious reasons. Yeah, not the first one, because I love it, but I didn't grow as attached to it as I was for the second one. But For me, it's the other way around, because I finished the second game when I was little so many times, so I grew more attached to it. And the first one especially, it was very difficult to make it actually run on my PC for some reason. I always have to fiddle around with those commands and everything, and when you're 4 years old, it's not exactly the most exciting thing to do. And most of the time it wouldn't even boot up, or the audio wouldn't work, or we switched PCs a lot of times, so every time I had to reinstall it and face lots of problems, so I couldn't play it a lot. But LBA 2 is definitely, it's one of those games that I never get tired of playing, and every now and then, like every 2 months or something, I always start it again and finish it. I know I'm supposed to use this to do some kind of... Yeah, I do. I will write you my... I will send you my Discord. I'll write it in the chat, but then, you know, broadcast to everyone, and when in the future I am... Okay, you don't need it actually. Exactly, I just need to... On my Discord directly? Yeah, it does. Perfect. Say hi. Where were we? Actually, you wrote me again. Sorry, I didn't see. Oh yeah, the link you were talking about. So again, OBS window. That's DOSBox Windows. Let's check. No, I cannot reach it. I need to use those. I remember I need to use or the order. Not this. I seem to remember you were able to actually reach this by jumping, but I might be remembering very wrong. So here would happen. I wanted to finish this screen at least before logging out. Tap on the rightmost spike, it doesn't hurt you. It's not this one. By rightmost spike, you mean this one? Ah, okay. I know what you mean. But it's not the intended way, definitely. Yeah, I remember seeing it in the stream with Frederick and Didier. They were like, "Oh, we forgot to put the..." Does it actually turn here? No. Yes, anyway. Okay, this opens. Gate. Not saying I'm blind from this part onwards, but I did it like, you know. You just jump at the next door, we don't need a statue. Very cool to hear. Okay. Jump at the corner of the door and wall. Alright, this freaking skeleton. I'm faster than you. I have the power of time stop the behavior window. Would be very cool. Like, but from above, or oh, that would make sense from above. Or you, no, I don't think you mean here. That's so weird. Of course, now I'm not going to. Okay. That's so weird. And it looks so. It feels like some debug thing rather than something they left in by mistake because it's so circumstantial. Yeah, I don't need to hit those because as soon as I get the book...
You just earned the second level of magic by finding the Book of Boo.
That's great. It's because you're clipping into the door, so it pushes you to the top. So the door is the culprit. And now they worship me. Actually very creepy sounding. I think you can hit them and they will not retaliate. Yep, thank you. Here, okay, here's... That's supposed to be a shortcut for the... Nice, did you remember about the cutscene? Tells you how little I actually played from this part onwards. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, this is the thing you see from the roller coaster. I'm a bit confused from a geography point of view, but that's okay. So now I can talk to animals, and I have my second level of magic also. Wait for the horse. I don't know if there's anything I can tell you right now. I think it doesn't.
Good day, horse.
Hello, witch! Did you know that there are strange noises coming from that symbol on the rocks?
Yeah, but I think I need something that... an item that I don't have, and I don't remember what is. Probably something I'm getting in the cellar, but I'm definitely confusing things right now. So I'll probably get to the island, principal island again, and log off. There we go.
Good day.
I can get you where you want to go for only 10 cannon. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? That's a very good question. I have the book. I can talk to animals. I have my second level of magic. Go to principal.
Principal Island.
Very well. Alright, because I need the book. With the runes. Yep, we'll do that. So I think now he doesn't.
Hello?
Yeah, he doesn't take me anywhere. Need fuel units do I have? Oh, I don't need fuel for the jeep. Yeah, I do. whatever. It's okay. Does it actually change? Yeah. Okay. Wasn't sure if it also changed color as in the sequel. I'm so used to run jumping actually. Well, with the level 2 magic should be faster. I can actually. That's it. This might take a while. Still was up. Wish I could. No, wish I could write gold here like in the sequel. That's good. Probably mine as well. I need 200 if I remember correctly. And it might actually be good to have a bit more, just in case. So right now I need the money to buy the boat and go to Proxima Island, if my very bad memory for this game is correct. What to do is a cash quitter. Oh, that's right. That's. I'm not used to this, you know. Really? That's actually something. But he calls the guard. But then I don't care because I reload. That's cool that he calls actually. He actually calls the guard even though the stealing money is a trigger. Yeah. I think that's good. I like the fact that I have a save game titled 2018. Which actually begs the question, when I log out after buying the boat, I will check where my other save states are because they're probably so old. It's a long way. Oops. Sorry. You're not shooting me, by the way.
Where do you want to go?
For Beluga.
Port Beluga.
See the game is say when anything happens in your position, set any zone change. Yeah. So he's on the other. Oh no, he's exactly.
I just returned from a trip around this hemisphere, and I'm selling
Yep.
my boat.
This
Obviously,
hemisphere
if
because
you're
you cannot
interested.
go to the northern hemisphere because Anfrog blockaded everyone for his drill operation. Yeah, I'm interested. It's very fun to learn that Fanfrock was modeled after a French politician.
Here it is.
One can easily understand why.
Good handling and fast. This catamaran is for you.
Oh, catamaran. Let's go.
Great. I'll take it.
You want to go?
Oh, that's right. Cool.
To Proxima Island.
I love this music. I love even more the sequel version. Oh, if I press enter, I can pause it? I didn't know this. Okay. Not very useful for a speedrun, I guess. Oh, there's a fuel shop there as well.
Good day.
I've been working on a jetpack prototype for days now.
Yep.
It's a small reactor that harnesses onto your back
Mm-hmm.
and allows you to fly about. My problem is that my last test flight wreaked a bit of havoc on the garden floor. It is rather difficult to fine-tune the motor's power.
I need to get if...
Need a real stud, like the one you find in a hairdryer.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like a German guy, I think. Yeah, definitely not nice. So now I know I have to get a hairdryer. Probably... Yeah, probably I can buy it now. So yeah, I definitely get why you said that it makes sense. So probably when I said about the guy on Principal Island, I meant that he talked about hairdryers, not that I bought it from him. I'm guessing that I always bought it here. And here should be the forger's house. That, but I don't remember. Do I need to? Because when I watch someone else do so, I understand why. I don't remember. Maybe I need to try. Yeah, exactly. And I can't kill him because I have my magic. Where if I didn't have book, I wouldn't be able to buy the Anaran anyway. Of course, punches never work. Why am I always hurting him when it's coming back? Alright, I need to stun you for a while and do a very strategic retreat. That's it. Yeah, stay there. Oh, can I do something cool? Probably not, but you know. Actually, yeah. Does it work in this game as well? Yeah, it does.
Good day.
My brother was arrested, and the house is under surveillance. Phony red card traffic.
I love that they say phony red card
How
traffic,
did you get in
and
here?
basically the red card is for
Who are
entering
you?
Funfrock's fortress, so that's like the most dangerous thing you could think about.
My name is
You
Twin.
could think of.
I met your brother. He is in jail but is fine for the moment.
Yeah.
He told me to mention the word Amos to you.
Ah, okay. Then you might need this.
You now have the
Thank you.
red magnetic card.
I know there was a very big bug, like game-breaking bug, related to this card, but I don't remember. And having to do with the fortress door maybe, but I don't remember the details. So the hairdryer guy around here, yeah. and I have enough.
Good day.
I've been trying to sell this hairdryer ever since I was on Principal Island. Come on, I know you can use one for 30 caches.
Yep, not me, but
Okay, I'll take them.
same
You
thing.
just want a hairdryer.
I don't believe I ever got as far as here when I was little. I don't believe I ever reached Proxima Island. For some reason, possibly because I didn't have 200 ashes. And yeah. Yep.
Good day.
So, you found
Okay,
the
you can do so.
hairdryer. Great.
Yeah, I did finish it, as I said, maybe a couple times,
The real stuff.
but not enough to remember it. I mean, I remember the basic parts, but like the cloning factory, the snowy mountains and everything, the rebel battle,
Well, it's not a jetpack.
the final room
It's
with
still just a
Zoe and
prototype.
Foundrock.
I would appreciate it if you could.
That would
take
definitely
the
be
time to see
so cool to
how
discover it for the first time, and this is something that games nowadays don't do anymore for me.
from a gently
You know, that sense of wonder when you actually
job
manage to lose yourself in a world.
for 10 caches.
He means he gives me 10 caches,
Oh,
right?
yes, it's great.
You now have the proto pack.
So technically I could go to Citadel Island and see. Is there a shortcut as well? No. Manually selected. The sound effect is the same. See if I can actually. Yep, I can. And the other way around as well. It's cool. But maybe I wanted to check something. The door. Yeah, the door is open, so basically it counts as entering the building. Yeah, that was very cool. Thank you. Okay, I will probably stop here, and this last 10 minutes I will check the other saves I did, because it's very likely they're all at the beginning, but I'm still curious.
Twin
Definitely
Sun.
the beginning. Thank you very much for saying that. I've obviously, as you can see, I've just started and pretty much no one knows about it. But the fact that you're here means that there's a chance of it working in the long run. Of course, I have to be patient. And actually, I discovered something when I first did my live of this game the other day, that if you don't do anything for a while, which is probably not something that you would do in a speedrun, Quinzen actually says that you should do some ruckus and make some noise to attract the guards. I absolutely had no idea who would do that, but it takes quite a lot of time, so I'm not doing it now. Ciao, ciao. Okay, this was slightly... Yeah, perhaps I should do something to attract the guards, exactly. And this was the new one. Definitely not somewhere I want to be right now. I can definitely understand why I stopped playing here. But probably I formatted my PC after
Twin Sun is a
finishing it,
relative.
because I distinctly remember saving it. But probably it was before cloud saves on GOG. I want to check something before I end. I'm here. Very good.
Stop squirming, prisoner Twinson.
Not squirming. No, it goes by itself. Okay. I know you can drop here. Basically, you have to wait for the elevator again. Wanted to see if the Supergirl actually sees you beyond the door. It's closed. Once the door opens, but no, you're not. But how do you actually open it? Does it open automatically? Like, just need to stand here. Proximity, okay. Wow. That would have freaked me out as a kid. I'm actually curious about something though. Okay, not something I'll be able to do, but... Oh yeah, he's last me. Actually very crude. I wonder if you can... It's no use actually, of course, but if you can stun lock the Supergirl by punching him continuously and preventing him from actually shooting. Not that you can do anything, because as soon as you leave, you go through the wall to access that room like we do in the speedrun, you can punch the guy in the back and he doesn't respond. Ah, because he doesn't activate as the door is closed. Questo è un gioco storico, because the door isn't open. Yeah, exactly. That's cool actually. So it's basically untriggered until you open the door. Questo è un gioco storico, un gioco del 94 e ci ho perso parte della mia infanzia. Ed è uno, penso, dei primissimi giochi open world. E non se l'è cagato quasi nessuno, perché in America non ha avuto tutto questo successo. Però sì, ovviamente adesso non mi segue ancora nessuno, quindi ok, ma il seguito, che secondo me è ancora più un capolavoro, lo vorrei portare per farlo conoscere un po' di gente. Am I supposed to use the car here? I don't remember. The museum? Exactly, be both. No, I was talking to my other friend here about telling him about the game. He's very young, so I'm going randomly right now. So now this is the secret entrance. Oh yeah, I remember that you need to get here by night and use the protoback to avoid the security panels. Remember those barracks because they weren't in first? They weren't? So basically there was only the plate?
For reasons of security, this sewer grate will open only from inside the Maritime Museum.
Reasons of security is so French. Like, any English speaker would probably say security reasons. I'm just wasting time until 11 o'clock, by the way. That's very cool. Yeah, all those, you know, snippets of technical information, like, you know, I guess they probably talked about it in the stream with Frederick as well. But... a snake. Beh, in realtà sì, perché tra l'altro questa è una cosa, una cosa molto realistica che nessun altro videogioco che io sappia ha, ovvero questa. Non questa, ma questa. Se corri da su un muro ti fai male. Ovviamente è frustrantissima come cosa, però... Well, the original game now tells you about a softlock upgrading key before the getting direct. Really? I'm not sure how to take the fact that the original manual tells you about a game-breaking bug. Oh, wait, so the problem is... Okay, I think I get it. Yeah, true as well, so they probably found out about it later. But I would have thought that when they reissue it with an updated manual, they would patch the problem as well. E quindi, come dicevo prima, cioè, tu hai comunque questo... Ah, spara anche lui, non lo sapevo. Hai comunque questo open world. Posso andare?
Where do you want to go?
Questo.
We'll see about that later.
Where do you
Yeah,
want
they
to
patched
go?
it for
We'll
nowhere.
see about that later.
Was released by adding the barrels
Where
as
do you
time
want to
delay.
go?
Got it.
We'll see about that later.
Oh, I get what you mean now. Okay. That's cool. That's actually a cool way of doing it. I wanted to finish the run by drowning, but I think it's going to, since I have no clovers left, I think it's going to transport me somewhere I don't want to be, so I will not do that. Oh, there's both a motorbike and... Oh, he goes the whole way.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see about that later.
Ok. Dicevo, l'acqua è il tuo nemico peggiore in questo gioco. Oh. You could run into the museum and lower the plat before getting hit by the super grovel. Yeah, exactly. So they basically added that as a time waster. Let's see if I can do it right. Probably not. We get a key without the red card. And what prevented you from actually getting the red card later? Anyway. That, you know, that the trigger wasn't active anymore with the forger. No, doesn't work. Maybe it does. No. Just go to the harbor. Chapter increments chapter. Increments chapter. Oh, okay, got it. So you basically, when you get the key, it says that you definitely got the card if you're getting the key, so the trigger isn't needed anymore. Got it. Okay, let's drown our sorrows of losing our wife. I think it does it does it 3 times. I think in the second one he only drowns once or twice, not 3 times. Bam. Oops. Okay, let me continue. Let's see where pretty much certain things are active in certain game chatters. There's 15 game chatters, but it skips from mine to yeah, because they're, you know, their internal enumeration. It's not something a player would see. Oh, it's just here. Okay. It actually gives me a clover, so it can actually be to my advantage to die at times. Okay. Just as a quick, very quick bonus, I will very quickly and just for a second put out the sequel, which should immediately be visible because, yeah, it's always with DOSBox. Half your clever boxes of worth of dice back. That's actually very cool. I guess. Oh no, that's the beginning. I thought it was the ending statue. Yeah, because I had just started a new game. How nice. Non penso funzioni. Infatti. I don't think the uptime works. Ho giusto messo i viewer, la chat nello stream che già... I already speak with him. Yep, I don't need to. Oh yeah, I gave back the umbrella to the girl. I should have. Let's see. So yeah. Baldino. Beginning. Zurich Airport for second time. No, after escaping, I think. Yeah. Yeah, after escaping because I have green ball. Yep. Beginning again. Oh, that's your favorite place. Here's your favorite place. Questo è il seguito, che è il mio gioco preferito in assoluto. L'isola del vulcano, Volcano Island. No, 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 no. Sapevo io. A parte che dovrei avere... I probably have enough clovers not to care. Yeah, definitely enough clovers. And without tricks. I mean, without cheats, sorry. What did just happen? Why? Okay, I was... Why didn't he get the running start? Oh, because I need to use those freaking platform stuff. Sa che devo fare platform qua. Dai? No. Sì, no, infatti poi penso che da cellulare non lo so, ma puoi vederlo, a parte che se scrivi in minuscolo non sei da cellulare, quindi puoi vederlo penso in basso allo stream dove c'è il contatore dei viewer, fuori dallo stream. Allora, let's do it correctly this time. He doesn't get the running start, I don't know why. Praticamente dovrebbe essere che tu correndo non prende la rincorsa. Anche need the running start, I don't know why. È tipo qua, vedete, cavolo, che bello dire vedete effettivamente con un motivo. Perché vi dico? Che me ne torno qua. Dall'altra parte. Definitely not the most appropriate music for this place. Ma i comandi erano quelli che erano, questo è anche uno di quelli che si... Oddio, devi litigare un po' con la prospettiva. Let's see. Nope. That would have been very cool, actually. Yeah, because the laser pistol is green. Scusate. Ok. And now? Ok. Oh, ok, devo saltare lì. Ma... Perché non capisco se sono sopraelevato... vedi che sono comunque un po' sopraelevato rispetto a... Devo saltare lì? Ma... Vado giù. Cambiamo posto. Let's switch places. The ending. Autosave now, thank you. I wanted a fun place. It's actually a fun place. Okay. Let's... No, actually, there's only one way we can finish this live. C'è solo un modo per finire questa live. Actually, this will work. And you all know what it is. Yeah. Hopefully they won't delete my channel for bestiality or something like that. Actually, no, I would. I think if I do this, they might delete my channel. You know what I'm talking about, right? I will not do that just in case. Praticamente si potevano picchiare... no, lo so, ma sai com'è? Praticamente potevi picchiare i bambini. Però la cosa bella, actually, the comeuppance you get by beating them might be enough to, you know, keep me in the clear. E no, ma la cosa bella è che quando uscivi dalla scuola arrivavano i fratelli maggiori a pestare te. Lui lo pesti, perché guardalo, lo stronzo. E tu sei qua a farti i fatti tuoi. You're like here, walking like nothing's... And this brat... Sì, puoi farlo. Vai. Yeah. Always so satisfying to do that every freaking time. And you cannot talk with it now. Let's see how far you can go without... Yeah, I have to... No, I have to talk with Actually, probably don't need to talk with her, but...
Hello, mate. I'm looking for something to cure my injured dino fly.
Sorry, but I don't have anything for a dino fly. If you are interested in an item, stand in front of it and do action.
But I have an idea
how you can help your friends. Thief.
Thief!
I always love the fact that you can actually keep the umbrella. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. Let's actually finish it. Sì, no, questo te lo recito a memoria. Questo proprio... Questo cioè, potrei fare la challenge che mi vendi e te lo gioco. Yeah, exactly, you can keep it and sell it at the souvenir shop. Le scatolette con i quadrifogli sono le vite, cioè le scatolette sono i contenitori e i quadrifogli sono le vite. Puoi ottenere vite infinite in questo gioco, come? Così. Anzi, prima, first I need to do an explanation. So, col tasto X e la direzione si fa la schivata, quindi a sinistra, a destra, su o in giù. Tra l'altro la schivata, la cosa bella è che se sei in normal la fa così, se sei in sporty la fa così, cambia anche. E per ottenere vite infinite mi fa così. Le meraviglie della natura. Wonders of nature. Here we are, exactly. And actually, you know that when I was little, I never used to know about the cave around here. I always just simply jumped down the cliff, like around here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. In the Muscovy secret passage, not the secret passage, yeah, the passage to the fragment. E dicevo che no, in realtà da piccolo non lo sapevo, figurati. Da piccolo non sapevo che ci fosse la schivata. I was saying that actually when I was little I knew nothing about the dodge maneuver here. Yeah, this game teaches you where to find love in the most unthinkable places. And I was saying, when I was little, I didn't go through the cave. I didn't even know the cave existed. I basically just did this. And I'm not supposed to do that because I don't have my tunic, but who cares? And I think this is the first hard roadblock of the game because... No, it's above. Sorry. I just love how they textured his shirt. Vedete che mi fa impazzire come hanno reso la maglietta, perché mi sembra veramente tipo un maglioncino di quelli belli pelosini. Because here you need your ball to bounce. Which is, again, a very bad thing to say probably, but... Praticamente se non trovi prima un altro oggetto... La sphere, not the ball, la sfera non rimbalza e quindi non puoi raggiungere la leva in fondo. But if I do let's try it. I've never done this, so... Yeah, in glitchless... 90% of the speed is kid in glitches, they jump on the spikes. Like... How do you do that actually? Those spikes after the barrels, or... Mi stava spiegando che anche nelle speedrun senza glitch... Perché c'è un glitch del salto, praticamente tu salti... Let's see if I can first... Praticamente salvi mentre salti. I think okay. In teoria... No. No, it doesn't work like that, but I've never done this, so... On the lower level... No, non è una speedrun. You want to save earlier in the jump animation, okay. Let's try. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. I got how it works. So basically... No, I will look how to do it because it's... I think I'm... Yep, it goes. Praticamente ogni volta che carichi ti carica anche un pezzettino del salto in più. Quindi questo è sequence breaking. Yeah, that was pointless. Sorry. Praticamente non dovrei essere qui senza quell'oggetto. Actually, what the hell, let's see how far I can get. I think I can do the whole dungeon now. Oops, ouch, ouch. Yeah, here, I can... I always hated bats in this freaking game. I think, power-wise, it still counts as a yellow ball. Go. Shoot. Okay. Shoot. Perfect. Poison, tu che vedi Twitch, Frausa in live? Giusto per sapere se sbolognargli i miei punti dopo. E dopo glieli sbologno. Non gioco stasera, ma magari glieli mando giù così la
Hi there,
prenoto.
Joe. Still having problems with your magical powers?
No thanks. Seems to be okay now.
I've heard that in the first game you can actually hit Joe and you will take the membership card back, but I don't know if that's true. Yes, when you're in a spike maze. Praticamente, se vedete che sto aprendo il menu ogni volta che mi colpiscono, è perché si cancella l'animazione. Praticamente se mi colpiscono parte l'animazione della sofferenza, chiamiamola così, che è abbastanza lunga, e se ti ricolpiscono ti stanloccano praticamente. Quindi aprendo il menu si resetta tutto e... Ouch. That was uncalled for. Oh yeah, I should go here now. It's later. Actually... I don't remember if those speed 2 or they only have physical attacks. I think they only have physical attacks. Spike Maze is so tedious, yeah, absolutely. Actually, you know, I've never done a sequence breaking run, so that this is actually kind of interesting. I'm trying to think of other places where you actually need your sphere to bounce. And I'm actually wondering, I'm guessing when you reach the brick collision of run through the spikes, I can understand why. I'm thinking when you get the green ball, sorts of resets everything, but I might be wrong. I'm just, you know, going up. Nope, that was bad. Sorry. That was even worse. Oh, it gets blocked by the stones. I didn't know that. Well, I guess that's logical. Doesn't bounce. Don't hit the stones, thank you. Yeah, I was saying the fact that you have no tunic. I mean, does it get evened out when you actually get the second magic and it basically skips the first level and it gives you the tunic and everything, or if you actually stay with your shirt? Okay, he's the one that gives you clovers, exactly. I think now with Zoe I will have the tunic, but it's hard-coded. There's a tunic in a cutscene, like in an actual cutscene that...
Twinsen, what are you doing? I'm counting on you to take care of the Dinofly, and my lord is seeking adventures in the underground instead.
Sorry.
It's beyond your control.
And
you have to play the hero.
How the heck did you actually get here, by the way? Since you're pregnant and you need to do very precise jumps. Okay, you just appeared.
Alright, Zoe. I'll take you.
Yeah, it probably skips the first level entirely and just takes you to the second level. And I have my tunic. And I'm covering only myself with the umbrella, by the way. Actually, not even myself, because it's raining diagonally. Cioè dai, si copre solo lui. It's not covering her. Let's just... Oh, I cannot skip it. Sorry. I thought I could. La musica di questo gioco era un'altra roba, però.
So, Twinsen, there's no monster coming soon?
Yes, the family will soon be larger.
We're so happy, you know.
Hmm?
It's our first.
Our first.
Come any time now.
Sì, sì, esatto. Tra l'altro, I believe my avatar is actually visible in the museum. Penso che si possa vedere nel museo. Tattica per arrivare a un vedo non vedo. I still don't understand why you need to... I mean, in your actual tent, you're probably on a more elevated position than the lighthouse, but okay. Oh yeah. As I was saying, this is pretty much Italy. In the house? It's not in the museum? I will check after the cutscene. I mean, I found it online. I was just basically looking for Twinsen's pictures, and that one looked cool. Yeah. But I remember that there is something like a Twinsen's picture in the museum. Mamma mia, che roba brutta. It's from a picture in the candles on either side, yeah. One, you can actually drown together with her. Not here, probably on the beach earlier. Or get killed by crabs. And jump and find stuff. Yeah, you can. Wanna see? I know because I did it. Drown her. Actually, you know, let's just save. Double kill. Ouch. Triple kill. Like, oops. Triple kill, more like. Exactly. Triple, not triple. Sorry, I think. Oops. I mean, this is one of the first things you tried when you were a kid. Triple, okay. Killer my immersion. Haha, my immersion is ruined. Get it? My immersion. Because I drowned them. My immersion. Sorry. That was very bad, I apologize.
We are ready, Master.
Follow me.
No, guardiamoci la cutscene. That sounds like sort of terrible joke I'd make, I approve. That's cool to hear because I make so many that people just don't appreciate and I don't know why. Sì, praticamente la storia è che c'è sto tempo che il guardiano che apriva il faro era sparito e senza la chiave per aprire il faro sto tizio non poteva andare su e far sparire le nuvole. Now aliens. Esmers. Actually, I never understood why they're called Esmers and they come from Zilish, but the Esmers are not the subs, but they're like the whole alien race or something. I mean, they call themselves Esmers, but they're not from a planet called Esmers. Oh, okay, I get it. It's probably a French thing because in French you wouldn't say the S of Esmer, you would say Emer. So I guess that ties with Emerald Moon.
Thank you for dispersing this storm which prevented us from landing. We have observed your...
Yeah. So he's supposed to be Robert something. No, Johnny Rocket. Johnny Rocket, sorry. I don't think it tells you now. And again, I'm not supposed to have this. We'll go to the museum to see if it's there, and afterwards I will go to the house. Yeah, I have enough money. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, make me pay. Yeah, you're up.
Here, sir,
Jerk.
we have a collection devoted to the great twin.
That's me.
And to the development of magic on the planet. Don't hesitate to educate yourself.
Yeah, to educate myself on myself.
Price of admission is 15 cashes. Interested?
Sure.
Okay.
That's more than a ferry ticket, by the way. It's from the museum. That's it. And questa è la tunica che dovrei avere, che non ho preso, ho fatto un po' di sequence breaking. Questo è il libro, this is the book. Oh. Not even with a card, exactly. Actually, c'è una cosa che puoi fare. There's one thing you can do to sort of offset your losses. Which is this. Oh, I thought it only gave you money. Ah, it bounced it on the box. Now I'm curious about the one in the house, though. Oh no, in the house. I think in the house now you can see Zoe's portrait. There is something I never. No, it's in the first one. I'm mixing the games. Because here, for the key, you need to play the jukebox and put the LBA's theme.
Insert 5 caches if you want to listen to a title.
LBA's theme.
Title number 2.
and the bartender comes. Arriva il barista, si mette lì a ballare, io vado a ciulargli la chiave. And I go fetch his key. And again, I think this is the official way that you're supposed to reach the Sandals chamber. But when I was little, again, because here there's the hole in the ground, c'è il buco per terra, e arrivi giù dove devi arrivare. But when I was little, I always basically did a running jump here, like from the bridge to get above the symbol. And it's like ingrained in my head, so I always do that. I never do it the official way, which is even faster probably. And now I have to go back with rats. Actually, yeah. That's a perfect sewer music. I think here. I'll save it because I want to continue this without a tune. I can see how it works out. Not the end of the game, I don't think so. I think this is the end still. Yeah, because you have all the 4 races there. So it's definitely the end. And actually the statue already appeared. No, it's not P. Ah, it was C. Okay. Okay, I think I will log off now and get some sleep. I streamed for like 2.5 hours and I always actually intended to do 1 hour, but it was so fun. And yeah, so really thank you for coming here, Freak Lead. Chat tomorrow about the October LBA 1 event on the... Yeah, definitely. I might be... I don't know your time zone, like if you're in the US or Europe. Tutta la magia e i poteri poi dispongono, potevano trovare un modo per non dover girare in PGA. England, that's cool, so you're 1 hour earlier than me. Until 4.5 your time, PM, like 16.5. I will be working, so I might get on Discord, but I might not be responsive. Technically should be 1 hour only, but with the summertime and everything, I'm not sure. What time is it right now? Just to
Rush to the downtown pharmacy and find a cure.
It's a very easy way to find out. Okay, so yeah, 1 hour behind. That's cool. So until you're 4 and 4:30, I'm working. So again, probably I'll be logged in, but I might not read or anything. But afterwards, definitely. I will definitely be here. I don't know what or if I will stream tomorrow because I'm still basically setting up my stream. Like I've been streaming for like 5 days, so I'm trying different games and stuff. But definitely I will be doing LBA again. The sequel, to be very honest. Oh, with the silence. Oh yeah, those books. Right. Oh, go back on the intro. No. Sorry. You cannot hear my voice on the intro. Black screen. I don't like the black screen. Let's just let's see until I finish speaking. Those box should appear. Okay, so what's sec? Find the name of the folder. Oh, need to find the drive where the game is actually. Organization. Too loud, I know. Sorry. That's another game from my childhood. So yeah, basically, what was I saying? Yeah, that when I was thinking of keeping the sequel for when I will have a bit more viewers, to make more people know about this game, to introduce them to this game, because especially in Italy, I don't think many people played it, and that's a pity. And but yeah, I will just do this one match. Ouch. That's very cool to know. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I know. Right? No, I cannot increase it any further. Actually, I will. Yeah, I want to quit. I will switch to the intros so you can hear the intro music that I composed like yesterday. Exit. Okay. I'm not sure you will be able to hear. I think you should be hearing the music, the intro, and I think you probably can hear me as well. Okay. Questa l'ho scritta poco me o poco la musica? No, poco me penso, perché ho la barra molto bassa della musica. Ok, forse così è meglio. So this basically I did it yesterday, like la musica. Sì, non è niente di che, l'ho fatto in mezz'oretta. I did it like half an hour writing. It's very basic, but I'm mostly into rock music, so that's what I write. But with all the, you know, the sì, ci potrebbe stare. Tanto è tutta tablatura, quindi posso aggiungere o modificare quello che voglio, non c'è niente di suonato. Sì, lo farò. And anche perché adesso sono tipo 2 minuti, ma se tipo inizio 10 minuti prima mi serve una musica che duri, non dico tutti 10 minuti, ma and I can definitely do some stuff like that. Like I said, I'm mostly into rock music, but I like to write all kinds of stuff. And I can play LBA music. I can learn to play LBA music as well, because it's very melodic, which is how I prefer it. And definitely, I think I've tried playing it a couple times as well, sometimes. La cosa brutta è che io non la posso sentire, perché... Sì, adesso chiudo e arrivo. Sto giusto 5 minuti perché poi mi butto a letto, però. Sì, no, anche perché non avrei la testa. E stavo dicendo... Ok, no problem. So yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I don't know, I never know how to end a stream, so again, just thank you for being here. I really appreciated it. You're like my first real involved viewer who is not a friend of mine. So that's definitely something. Bye, and see you very soon now. We'll chat tomorrow, definitely. If for any reason I don't write, because I might be full of work, depending on how it goes, just hit me up and I will answer ASAP. Ok, allora, Poison penso sia già andato. Cool. Oh. Bye. I'm having so many. I think they're all bots though. No, che dicevo che già da qualche giorno che ho un sacco di gente in stream che però non viene contata come nel counter, quindi non capisco, è come se fossero in chat ma non abbiano fatto partire lo stream. Vabbè, comunque dai, qui chiudo e niente, ci sentiamo, ci vediamo. Beh, Poison adesso ci sentiamo su Discord un attimo e niente, con te invece ci sentiamo magari più tardi su Messenger allora. Ciao a tutti, grazie ancora di essere passati e avermi sopportato per 2 ore e mezza, penso sia il mio stream più duraturo. Bella, alla prossima!